Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. As today, we're going to be going over my thoughts of the Talladega Superspeedway race in 2023. Honestly, I think it's alright, but there are some things I do want to go over. And there's also some things I am really disappointed about, even though Kirby Tankson does agree with it. And I think you know about the pain you've been experiencing, and I think you know what I'm about to talk about. But let's get right into what my thoughts are about the Talladega Superspeedway race, and I will be showing clips from the race without any volume though. So let's get right into some of the things I'm disappointed on. So after this right here, you can see that it is starting to get a little aggressive up here. Ross Chastain does clip Noah Gragson, had no patience for him, and then sadly Noah Gragson hits the wall. But if we do slow it down right here, we can see that Kyle Larson comes from the grass right onto the track and slams into Ryan Preece, and he gets hit pretty hard, and as Ryan Preece falls right to the bottom of the track. Now, it was honestly a pretty hard hit, and obviously, he's probably okay. There's probably no injuries or anything like that, but all I know is that the medics did rush to him pretty fast. Now, I think there was something failing in Kyle Larson's car at the point where it got hit. It was something had to do with a rail or something. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he did get hit pretty hard. Ryan Preece did. Noah Gragson, honestly, he could have got a top 5 victory for Talladega, but sadly, of course, he had to get hit. And it's pretty unfortunate that he had to get hit for this race. And then there also was another problem that happened during the race on the last laps of the race, especially with my favorite driver, Martin Truex Jr. So you can see all the medics coming out right here. It's unfortunate that he got hit like that, and let's wish him good luck and hope he's okay. Right away as we start off the race, Ty Gibbs runs out of gas, and we are going to move forward to show some other further things, so this video gets more interesting. So further on to the race, obviously, as you know, Bubba had no patience, and he did a bad turn hitting Ryan Blaney. He scuffed Martin Truex Jr., and as you see, he got hit, and then further damage happened throughout the race. Kyle Busch ended up out of nowhere taking the lead for this race and winning the Talladega race. Whoever thought Kyle Busch would even win this race in the first place? He wasn't even nobody even thought he'd be winning. In fact, I thought it'd either be Chase Elliott, Martin. I thought it could be Noah, possibly, Ryan, Eric Almirola, and it was actually Kyle Busch. So congratulations to him. I actually like him, and he's not my favorite driver, but not my least favorite, and he's up there. He's like mid-favorite, sort of like that. So he's pretty up there for me, and I'm very proud he won that race. He did a very good job. And go Team Kyle Busch. There are a couple things I'm a little, concerned and disturbed by. And I'm not very happy that these things happened in the Talladega Superspeedway race. Number 1, Kyle Larson and Ryan Preece's wreck. Now, it doesn't have to do with the wreck. It has to do about how it really happened and what was there for safety. On Kyle Larson's car, apparently there was a failure in the bars for the safety on, I believe it was his right side of the car. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the right side of the car or left. I may be wrong. But apparently there was a failure with the safety. Now, if Kyle Larson got hit in the driver's seat spot of the car, I don't think he'd be racing right now. I don't think he'd be good. I think he may have broke something. He could have got concussed. It would have been pretty bad. So we should all be lucky and, be blessed that Kyle Larson's okay. And I'm not sure about Ryan Preece. I don't know if he's alright, but I hope he's okay. I hope everyone's okay. And we should be blessed that Kyle Larson did not get hit in the driver's spot, because that would have been, it could have been fatal. I don't think he would have died, but I think he would have gotten pretty badly injured. Another thing I'm very concerned about is Noah Gragson's wreck. I am not happy about Noah Gragson's wreck. I am honestly really mad. Noah Gragson could have placed a top 5 finish, or he could have placed first place. I don't think he could have placed first place due to how much time we had in the race and with all the aerodynamics and how everything's working on the track. I don't think he was be able to catch up, but he could have gotten a top 5. That would have upped him a lot. I bet his pit crew members and his boss would be pretty happy about that. And last but not least, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Martin Truex Jr.'s wreck. I am not happy about that at all. Now, we didn't wreck bad, but one thing that I'm not happy about is that wreck. Bubba, obviously, as I told you, he took a bad turn. He shouldn't have done that. Then he quit Ryan Blaney, and then he fell back. Then after that, he skimmed Martin. So honestly, he skimmed Martin. It wasn't even that bad. He just went... So he skimmed Martin. Then Martin got a little loose. And then another car came out of nowhere. I couldn't really see it from the camera. I don't know who it is. But it came out of nowhere. And then slammed him into the wall. And then he, unfortunately, had to slow down in the middle of the track. That honestly really sucked for him. Because he was leading first place for a good chunk of the time. And what was it? Stage 1? In stage 1, at the middle end, he was leading a pretty good chunk of the time. But then he fell back a little bit in stage 2, I believe. But he was doing pretty good, honestly. Stage 1, stage 2, good job, Martin Truex Jr., my favorite NASCAR driver. I appreciate you for doing that. So, this is honestly all I have for concerns about this race. So, let me know what you think in the comments. So, thank you guys for watching today's video. Please subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. We are going to the Dover Motor Speedway race on April 30th, Sunday. Now, it did say it was going to rain, but now the forecast changed, so let's go.